Hey all, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. So today's video is a real quick 3-minute video on eyebrows and how you can do them on your client, and essentially it is the same that applies for you. This is beautiful Desiree before, and as you can see, she already has a very nice shape to her brow, but they're thin. I kind of wanted to fill them in and shape them, and this is a tutorial about that, and you want them to have a great reaction like she did. And so let's go ahead and begin the tutorial. So first I'm going in with a MAC 266 brush, and I love this brush because it is synthetic and it just really goes in great with your dip brow pomade. This is a gel type of a eyebrow product. It is very movable, and I just absolutely love the product. And I'm using the flat side of the brush, keeping the angle pointed to my right as I'm going in. And I start underneath the brow and draw that line, and I kind of use that as a guide. And as you can tell, I'm using flicking motions upward as you get to the front of the brow, just to kind of create that illusion of hair. Now, I sometimes start off a little harsh with the gel pomade. As you can see, it's dark. I'm using the color chocolate, and I will soften it out later, but I want to get that shape. As you can see, she has a very nice shape, and again, I'm going underneath the brow, drawing that line, and then just kind of coloring everything in. Now, this is just one way of doing it. There are so many different other options of doing this. So again, the flicking motions in the front of the brow. I colored everything in, making sure that I'm creating that shape. And then there's plenty other videos too to know when the arch should stop, but it was kind of easy on Desiree because she had that perfect arch already, so I just kind of followed the guide of that. But someone that doesn't have a brow at all, like myself, you gotta know where to start the arch, where to end the brow, where to begin the brow. So now I'm just kind of going over my work just to make sure everything is nice and filled. And you use the brush. I'm using the flat side, the pointy side, the bottom side. You just want to use that brush, and I really love that brush. So now this is the time where I like to soften it. This is the spoolie, and I do like the brow to look very soft in the very beginning of the brow. And so as you can see, I'm taking a spoolie or a brush, whatever you want to use, to soften the beginning of the brow. And I like to kind of brush everything forward onto the skin, and it kind of creates a unibrow, which of course you're going to make disappear later. I've seen other girls do this, and that's where I got it from, was probably a YouTuber. But I like this concept. I think it was Jackie Aina. It was. That's the way that she used to kind of do her brow, and I like that. So you kind of create that, and of course you erase everything with like a makeup remover, but I'll do that later. I'm going in now with a Real Techniques Core Collection brush. And this came with 4 different brushes. They were like $12 off of Amazon. I love this one. You can use it as a lip brush. You can use it as a concealer brush. I love to use it as a concealer brush. And I'm taking a concealer from the palette, a medium palette from MAC Cosmetics, and I'm going underneath and cleaning everything off. Now, I am taking that light color and cleaning off everything at the top. You have to be so careful with that because it will flash back, and I do erase that later when I do the whole makeup look. And as you can see, I cleaned up everything with that Q-tip, and this is the full look that I will have a video on this entire look coming up. So make sure to keep a lookout for that. Make sure to do your monthly brush check, and I'll see you in another video.